All right, Shalom, Kahalar, Malaya, Bashmel, Shai, Bashmel, Kakudash. Double honors to the apostles, elders, great millstone. Much peace, and much love to all the brothers doing this work in truth and sincerity. Shalom. This is an article that I stumbled across, on Daily Star. It says a former MOD UFO investigator reveals strong alien evidence. It won't be long. So it says Nick Pope, who is an official minister of the Defense UFO Investigator, believes it's only a matter of time before we find alien life or before it finds us, if it hasn't already. There have been thousands of UFO sightings across the UK over the years, from freaky flying objects seen by scores of ordinary folk to mystery craft reported by officials, policemen, and pilots. It says Nick Pope was an official minister of defense, Ministry of Defense UFO investigator, and today reveals the best evidence he's seen from the existence of so-called aliens, which the word alien just means stranger or foreigner. It says, and why it's just a matter of time before we find them. We had a wave of sightings over a 6-hour period in late March 1993, with several dozen witnesses in different parts of the country. Many of the witnesses were police officers and military personnel who saw a huge triangular-shaped craft emitting a low-frequency humming sound. Two military bases in the Midlands, Ralph Cosford and Ralph Strawberry were directly overflown. No definitive explanation was ever found despite an extensive investigation. The Findlesham Forest incident from December 1980 is the most convincing case in the MOD's real-life X-Files, and case remains unexplained. What makes all this so compelling in the physical evidence? The UFO was tracked on radar and briefly landed, leaving high levels of radioactivity where it touched down. Most of the witnesses were U.S. air personnel based at Ralph Bentwaters and Ralph Woodbridge. Even the deputy base commander saw it. I don't know that any of us would have looked at that subject from within the government have a smoking gun, so there's not necessarily a cover-up in the sense of UFO community beliefs. So, and here are some examples of UK sightings of alien craft. Amos chapter 9, verse 8. It says, behold, the eyes of the Lord, Yahweh, are upon the sinful kingdom. The eyes of the Lord is talking about the angels, and they're watching this place constantly. It says, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth. Saving that, I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, said the Lord. So the angels of Yahweh Shemel Shai are watching America. They're watching this world, man, and getting ready to make their move very soon, man, when Yahweh Shai comes back. Because, those are not aliens in those ships. Those are angels. And they have been witnessed. Somebody has, it's a video out. I'm not sure where it's at, but this guy said he's seen, a very dark, very black dark-skinned individual get off those chariots, man. Those so-called UFOs, which are the chariots of the Bible. Because those are the vehicles of the Lord. Those are the angels of Yahweh Shemel Shai, and they're watching America. It says UK sightings of alien craft. It says UFO capital, where Bunny Bridge, Scotland, 1992 onwards. See, these devils been seeing these chariots, man. In 1992, local Umbrella Sloggett and her daughter claim a UFO lands in front of them. They run off terrified. A local businessman also sees a star-shaped object hovering in the road. Since then, an average of 300 sightings were reported annually, and including a cigar-shaped craft landed on a golf course in 2004. Now, what does that scripture, that cigar shape brings me to this scripture? Zechariah chapter 2, verse 1. Chapter 5, verse 1. Then I turned and lifted up mine eyes, and behold, a flying roll. Now, a roll in a cigarette looks like kind of like the same shape. It's like, cylinder. It says, and he said unto me, what seest thou? And I answered, I see a flying roll, which is a chariot, a UFO. They can come in many different sizes and shapes. The length thereof is 20 cubits, and the breadth thereof 10 cubits. Then said he unto me, this is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth. So these chariots are cursed to who? To Esau. It says, for everyone that stealeth Esau shall be cut off as on this side according to it, and everyone that sweareth shall be cut off as on that side according to it. Because what? Them chariots are coming to bring judgment to America. I'm going to get this other one. It says Wonder Wedge. It says where Manchester, January 1995. It says as he brings his Boeing 747 carrying 60 passengers in a land at Manchester Airport, Captain Roger Willis reports the plane had been overtaken at high speed by a wedge-shaped craft with bright lights, a UFO. Plane crazy. Where? Liverpool, September 9, 2013. It says a Ryanair flight delays its landing after seeing a UFO over the river Mersey, which would never be identified. The local police force has registered scores of sightings, including a large fleet of unexplained lights in the sky spotted by multiple witnesses in 2008. So these chariots are here and they're not going anywhere. They're going to continue to increase until America's destroyed. And even after America destroyed, those chariots are still going to be around, man. Because those are the angels. These are the eyes of the Lord. Verse 4. It says, I will bring it forth, said Yahweh, and it shall enter into the house of the thief. And the thief is talking about Esau, Edom. His history has shown why he fixed these chariots is watching this place. And into the house of him that sweareth falsely by my name. Hey, these chariots been on the earth. They've been, even before America, they've been on the earth. There have been reports about them for way back, man. They if I'm not mistaken, they even in the writings in Egypt, man. If I'm not mistaken. And it shall remain in the midst of his house, and it shall consume it with the timber thereof and with the stones thereof. So these chariots been around, man, and they're not going nowhere. These are the vehicles of Yahweh Shemel Shah, and he's finna get ready to come back here and execute vengeance upon America for all its wickedness. So with that, I'm gonna give all praises and glory, saying Kahalayim La, Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'Shem, Rakakodash, double honors to the apostles, elders of great millstone, much peace and love to the brothers that's doing this work in truth and sincerity. Shalom.